Yo guys, SpiderBot here. We got a full game of Search and Destroy here for you on Raid to solidify the tactics video I posted yesterday. Yesterday focusing in on specific rushes, both on offense, on defense, and we're going to solidify that here today. You're going to see a couple of the same rushes, but we're going to follow through with them. You know, what happens after we do those initial rushes, and how do we handle the rest of the game? How do we handle flanking players like we're going to try to do here on B side, even though they're not here, but playing it out till the end of the round. And the reason why I like to break it down from a tactical perspective as opposed to doing a full game on tactics is that you get to see both offense and defense. Invariably, if I'm playing a solid game, and even though I came in on the second round, I came in probably in the middle or just after the first round started, and I think I got killed. I hate really starting off when the round's already started. It just ruins my timing. But here, starting on the second round, usually you'll only see, 3 rounds of offense and then 1 round of defense, or 3 rounds of defense, 1 round of offense. So I don't think that's enough for you guys to really come away with a good feel for how to play both sides. So here we are on defense, and the bomb has been down. I did kill the bomb carrier right there, and I'm looking at the mini-map. I got a teammate who's over in their spawn, so I'm counting on that guy to at least assist me here, or if he's going to see the enemy player come in for that bomb, for that to pick that up, then I'm going to get at least a bit of a warning. So I got a teammate that got killed over towards A side, but again, my teammate is looking over there, and he's presumably fairly close to where the bomb is, although he seems to be moving more towards the A target. So that's why I'm going to come back here, and there is the enemy player trying to pick up that bomb, and that's the last guy, so we take him out. So again, just keeping aware of where, number one, if you kill an enemy player who's on offense, check for that bomb, and then always keep an eye on your minimap. I mean, we can't always assume that our teammate is watching that spot, but at least he's in the general area, so he is going to be able to at least let us know that there's an enemy player in there, because he's either firing at him, or he's getting shot at, or he's getting killed, or whatever. So this second round here on defense, we're going to switch it up. Again, I went down the middle. That's what I do. I switch it up so that they're not expecting it. They may be waiting for me, expecting me to rush that middle position. And look at this guy. Maybe one of my teammates rushed back here the last round. That's why he was waiting. So I got him, and then I got this guy. Unfortunately, a little bit too late. And now I'm going to proceed again to try and flank up here on the B side, but I probably should have went more A side. I turned back and went A side, seeing as I do have a teammate over here, and there's nobody at A. It is difficult at times to keep a good eye on the minimap as you're taking out players to see where your teammates are getting taken out. So we've got 3 blips on the radar, and boom, there goes one of them. So we've got 2 guys over here on B side. I'm going to make my way back to B side. There's one inside that building, but there's one approaching the target. So I think better of going after the guy in the building. I take the guy out of the B target first, and then I swing back, and I catch this guy by surprise. I don't know, he couldn't have been hurt. It seemed like it didn't take he didn't take very much damage there. The reason why I don't have kill cams is I had to go back and run this game in theater mode. My my live recording didn't record 100%. I couldn't bring it into Vegas, so I had to go back in theater mode and record it. And it doesn't show kill cams, unfortunately, nor does it show my lightning strike, which I'll call in here. So again, here is on offense. We're doing the left side B rush, and I'm waiting for my score streak to be available here. There's nobody coming in on B side, so let's call in the lightning strike. Again, we can't see where I'm calling it in, but whatever. It's over more so on the A side and their spawn, and I do get 2 kills with it. So I'm going to proceed over here and try and catch these guys. I have 2 players over at A, so I'm not sure why I'm coming back over on A side, but I'm going to just check this area. Again, trying to complement my team, go to where they're not, right? Unless they get taken out. Again, always keep an eye on the minimap. So we're up 3-1. Again, we lost that first round, came in a little bit late, unfortunately. Okay, last round on offense. Let's see what I'm going to do. I don't know. It's a surprise. I'm going to grab the bomb, and I'm going to do my left side B rush. Again, I do repeat things over and over again, especially in this scenario when I didn't see any enemy players over here. There was nobody, so there's nobody to know that I did that rush the previous round, right? I mean, if you're running a certain rush, like I did on the middle on defense, and there's these two guys. I make a couple of mistakes here. I'll tell you right now, 2 mistakes I make. One, I should have came up a lot closer on these guys. I would have had both of them easily. 2 is I chase this guy. I'm chasing this guy, and he's waiting for me, and he takes me out. So, a bit of a mistake. I still got, what, in that game, 13 kills. Ended up going 13-2. That first round's kind of a wash. Let's call it 13-1, all right? But, again, want to show you the mistakes as well, because those are important. And this is actually a good position. I wanted to slow this down here a little bit. He's the last player left. I think there are 2 guys in the enemy team. And he's got the riot shield and the B-23R, so he's going to go plant it. And that spot he's sitting at is pretty decent, especially with the riot shield. And you'll see how effective it can be, especially when the enemy players aren't even looking at you, but that's another story. So just wanted to reiterate with the rush tactics, you know, if you do a rush, like that middle rush I did on defense the second round, or the first time I did it, but the physical game second round, I did that middle rush. I didn't do it again. I went down the left side instead, because you get guys that you kill them once, they want to be there. They're going to be there to prepare for you, and they're going to try and catch you coming up that middle, so you want to try and surprise them and switch it up. And that's why I did the left-hand side. So he got this guy. I mean, he wasn't even looking at him. This guy goes in for the defuse. And even if he does run into trouble, he's in a good position, especially with that riot shield. He's going to be very, very difficult to take out, even with 2 players left, unless they hit them both at the same time. And that's why I really recommend, you know, if you're running with players that you're communicating with, communicate when you go in for that defuse, so you go in at the same time. You don't get taken out one at a time by the single enemy player that's still left. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. That's, again, just the follow-up on yesterday's tactical video, further solidifying the routes that I take both on offense and defense and what to do the rest of the round. Take care. Spider-Bite out.